there, guys. What is going on? Sloppy here, playing some more of the Creativerse in our beautiful Creativerse world. See, I bet you guys didn't know that's a whole theme song. Has a bunch of other verses that I never get to sing. Leave a comment if you'd like to hear the full song, you know? Maybe I'll drop it on SoundCloud. You know, one of them is I don't know. Welcome back to the channel. How's it going? I have been kind of busy in between episodes. Last episode was very short. I just wanted to get our new community project up and running, which it is, and I'm very excited about that. So, Star Wars community project. I'm so interested and curious to see what people build. There's a lot of excitement. I'm interested to see what I build. I think it'll be a lot of fun. But yeah, we're over at the base. I actually have a few things I want to do here today, but we also got another visit from LIVE. I don't know if it's live or live, or if I'm not supposed to say either. A gift from Liv. Worry not, it is safe. Trust us. Pull the lever. Also, kind of loving these haunted armoires that you can write stuff and people can see it. It's really cool, the book. I kind of wish we had a flat version that just sat on things instead of floating. Also, sometimes the text doesn't always load in, but... Alright. Well, I'm going to be so disappointed if my base blows up. Whoa! Cool. Just a bunch of fireworks. I do love fireworks. You know what's kind of funny is I've never been inside, so those exploded somewhere upstairs. Also, there was a villager. I've been working a little bit before recording. There was a villager, but he wandered somewhere, and I have absolutely no idea where he is. I think he might have went through a portal. I don't know. I've lost him. His name was Kevin. He said, "Hi, I'm Kevin," and then started walking around, and in my own walking around, I lost him completely. So, we're going to cheat a little bit. He's a miner. Life is my lifesaver. You can trust life. Live. Boy, I'm bad at this. All is as it should be. So he had a few phrases. I'm going to pick this up because I don't know where he is. Anyway, welcome back to the channel. First up, I actually want to do something a little bit for the community, mostly so I can get rid of a little bit of clutter in my chests. So, with that said, next clip. Yes, the community bank. Gorgeous. Gorgeous build. And also super great. So, you can always get to the community bank through here. It's basically a place where you can store donators and stuff. Rue, look at that. Wingsome. Hello. Okay. I want to get into that board eventually. It's a gorgeous build. Really big fan of it. See, I don't know if there's a section quite yet. So I'm just going to put these in the donation chest. I want to donate all of my extra villager chips. So I do want to keep one extra of each, just sort of to have a weird collection that I want to do something with. But I am getting a bunch of extras, so I thought some people might like to get the villager unlocked. So there's already a few in here. It doesn't look like... Oh, this container's full. People are donating too much. You love to see it. You love to see it. Yeah, I'm not sure if there's actually, I'm not sure if there's a villager section yet in the community bank. I would have to ask. I'm completely blanking on the person who made this. I apologize. I think you're amazing, and I know we've literally had conversations about it, but my memory for names is non-existent. But yeah, hopefully there will be like a little villager section soon. And if you guys are interested, here are the villager upgrades. So we have a gardener, logger, a few miners, potion maker, and treasure hunter. Cool, cool, cool. So, yeah. Before we get to what I want to do today, wow. Okay. Reset. I thought it would be prudent. Oh my gosh, now I'm 100 years old. Who uses the word prudent? New community build is up, Star Wars. the hub and the upstairs of the community build section. We have a teleporter up here, and yeah, so this will take you to the area. It's a pretty cool area. So if you're interested in joining that build, that's how you can get to it. And yeah, if you're interested in joining the server, because I have this question almost every episode that I don't mention it. If you are interested in joining, join the Discord link is in the description down below. It has all the information about how to join our server and build and play. And I just bumped my mouse. Cool. And we're back. I realized that was like a second for you, but I've been doing some work. I was looking over here at these things that we have to do. Yeah, these things that we have to do. These things that we have to do, and yeah, something occurred to me. I've been placing down these villagers, and there's 14 of them. 14 different types of villagers. I apologize if that was really loud. I just, these animals, man. These animals are just everywhere. There's 14 different types of villagers, and I've been kind of losing track of them in my head. So I thought it would be really nice to have a place where we can kind of keep track of them. So, welcome to the Villager Laboratory. The Villager Laboratory. A beautiful room. We can keep track of the 14 different types of villagers. And as a nice bonus, we can expand when they add more. So, I didn't really decorate this room at all. I apologize for these monstrosities. But, yeah, we have all the different types of villagers, and I figured it would actually be probably beneficial to also include what I know about them. So, I figure I've done 2 of the ones that I have currently. So, on the top is what the villagers actually give us. And on the bottom is what they require. So, for the researcher, it needs 16 bookshelves, 1 light source, 8 chairs, 8 tables. And in exchange for getting all of that, it gives you data chips and journal pages. Potion maker needs 8 liquids, 8 natural mushrooms, 8 flowers, and 16 bog water is optional. That's why that's the star. And it gives you potions. I'm going to do it for each of them. So when I add them to my area, I can sort of keep you guys updated down here with, you know, what they actually require and stuff. I know I know I have more than what it is in here, and I'll figure those out. But, yeah, this was kind of a necessary place for my head because I was starting to get real confused. So anyway, yeah, I'll put the rest of the ones that we have here down. And, yeah, as we add our people to the area, I will add to this room. You know, sometimes it's nice to sort of visualize it and have it laid out. But yeah, I sort of forgot about some of these villagers. Like the repairer would actually be really handy to have just around because it repairs all of your items and armor. And as you can see, I'm about to lose these 2. I've already lost the helmet. Stuff is wearing down, so, you know, he's really great to have. You know, the tool maker and the blacksmith would probably be great to have. So, yeah, this is a very helpful room. Anyway, I'm going to finish the ones we have currently. And, yeah. So, I've got all of them in. Logger just needs to be near a tree. It gives you wood, leaves, flowers. It also has a chance to give you beeswax and queen bees. Gardeners, pretty self-explanatory. Machinists, pretty easy. 16 LEDs, 32 arc-related blocks. And 3 tamed keepas. This is optional, actually. I should have done that. One thing I was interesting, I was sort of looking through the wiki, which I'll try and remember to leave linked, but the wiki is really great for sort of learning about the villagers. The chef is kind of interesting. Having no dirt, mud, sand, or tall grass in the same chunk will give double the loot. That's crazy. Yeah, that's a really, really strange milestone. What do you call it? Strange thing. So, you basically have to, I mean, having no dirt, mud, like the other things, the tall grass and whatever, fine. Having no dirt or grass in an entire chunk would be quite something. I mean, just look at, like, you'd have to hollow out a chunk down to, I guess, the fossil layer, and then put your chef on top of that. That's really interesting. I did not know that was something. It'll give you double the output, which is pretty substantial, you know? So that might be something we do. We'd have to find a chunk, and yeah, that's it. I don't think you can show. Oh yeah, you can, the map. So we would have to find a chunk, which I assume is a maps grid. It's just what I've always assumed. We would have to find a chunk and completely get rid of everything down to the fossil layer. All of the dirt and mud. That's really interesting. I was hoping to have the chef a little bit closer to our base, but yeah, what I may do is go like behind maybe this mountain. I'm not going to do this today. I want to get a different villager up today, but we could go like behind one of these mountains and sort of hide it, and then have like a really weird chef's room. It's just like really interesting, I think. It's like this chunk. That would be quite a large project. Yeah, I'm just like thinking about that. That is substantial. Hello. This build looks so good. I'm so happy with this build that I haven't finished the others. I wouldn't worry about that. Yeah, I want to share that because I did not know that about the chef. They all have their little requirements, and most of them actually have like a secondary requirement that's a little bit more difficult but can give you like a higher output. So like the potion maker, if you put bog water, you get nighttime drops as well, stuff like that. So there's a lot of like cool depth to the villagers. Anyway, I just wanted to share that with you guys because I thought it was crazy. And yeah, villager lab. All right, we're gonna add a villager today, and that is the repairer. He requires, or they require, I guess it can be either gender or no gender. You do you. 1 forge, 1 processor, 8 lava. Interesting. Repair, so it sort of casually repairs one piece of thing you're wearing. It says every 15 minutes it sort of repairs something. So I'm pretty curious about this, actually. A few of the questions I have is, does it fully repair something every 15 minutes? Because that would be pretty awesome. Anyway, I thought about this guy a little bit. I thought about it because it would be a really handy one. I spend most of my time, if I'm near my base, in this area. Which is why this area is so important. I want everything to be sort of easily accessible from here. So I thought this would be the perfect place to put this one. So I'm just going to try putting it right here. The other thing I'm curious about with it is... oh, I don't have the repairer. Well, this is awkward. Never mind then. That's maybe why I haven't put it down. Do I really not have it? I thought I had all of the villagers. How many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm missing 3 of them. Interesting. Okay, never mind. I was curious. They require 1 processor, 1 forge, and 8 lava. Luckily, we have this here. And then for the 8 lava, because it's chunk specific, I believe it goes from the bottom of the world to the top. So for 8 lava, you know, I thought it might just go down. So we'll try that another day. Never mind. What? Changing my sign. Come on now. Live. I kind of like saying live because it sounds like a name. Anyway, never mind. I'll get the repairer another day. I have to go chest hunting, I guess. Yeah. Alright, well, we don't have the repairer, but we have somebody that might help us get the repairer. So you get the repairer. That's a tough word to say. You get the repairer in iron treasure chests or diamond treasure chests. So that's good to know. The lava layer is where you can get diamond treasure chests from treasure hunters. So treasure hunters require darkness and 128 relevant blocks. So relevant blocks, if you're looking for Lumite treasure chests, you need 128 corrupted blocks. Diamond treasure chests, you need lava layer, on down the line. So we actually have a treasure spawning system. Yeah, this is coming in handy, huh? We actually have a treasure spawning system. So we're going to go put a treasure hunter. You know what? Let's do this. I feel like you guys probably haven't seen this in a while, so you drink the coffee, you get the speed boost, and you just run through. We're going to go put the treasure hunter on our... lava layer, which is already darkness. Also, this is what I do. You just run through and pick up treasure chests. Also, sometimes I kill mobs if I have a little bit of time. You know, sometimes I'll just kill a bunch of mobs, get a ton of drops. Especially the pigsies, I find leather is pretty useful. But anyway, it works really great as a mob spawner too. You do have to wait a minute or two when you stand here for things to pop in. But you know what? It works great, and no complaints. Anyway, I'm going to go put this guy in the lava layer. It's already dark down there. So that is one of the requirements, and then he'll have all the relevant blocks. Once we get the repairer and stuff, I'll probably lower him down to the layer below. The other thing that apparently helps this person, so we're just going to put him here. Apparently having a pet thing near the treasure hunter is supposed to make it give 2 times the amount of treasure chests instead of getting 1, you get 2. But apparently it doesn't work currently. So that's supposed to be in the game, but doesn't yet work. What we're going to do is actually go get him a pet thing. We're going to get him a pet thing so that he can work efficiently. Even if it's a bug in the game, I imagine eventually they'll fix it. So yeah, that'll be good. That'll be good. Anyway, so no chess. Oh well. Actually, I'll show you guys something kind of cool. I'll just show you guys this because it's kind of neat. This is our drop chest for all of our exploring. This one is the chips and stuff. So this one is a little bit behind. I did empty this earlier and move all the villagers we got. But yeah, we're getting a lot of villagers from this, which is really cool. Eventually I'll move all of these to the community bank, but I want to keep one of each. So yeah, and then this chest is just the other random drops we get, which is also, I think, kind of a cool thing to keep track of. There's probably something else I forgot to put in here, but yeah, you get some good stuff from a little treasure spawner. Alright, so I was about to make some armor, because I'm going to go down to the corruption layer. Yeah, I didn't have to look up the name of the corruption layer this time. I knew it off the top of my head. Don't fact check that. Anyway, I was curious. I get a lot of diamond armor from chests and stuff, and I was curious about how much of a difference it actually makes between Lumite and diamond, because if it's not that big of a difference, then who really cares, right? So right now I'm at 800. I'm missing the pauldron, but check this out. If I just switch my breastplate, 240 defense. I'm not sure why this stat, you have to click it in to see it, but 480 for the Lumite. So it actually doubles. It doubles. I assume it's the same for every piece of armor. Yeah, 160. So Lumite's actually twice as good as the diamond, which is pretty impressive. Wow, pretty impressive when you think about it. Anyway, I just want to share that with you guys because I don't know if, I'm sure I have thought of that before and probably know that from at some point, but I thought it was pretty crazy actually. And yeah, I think I might actually get a little stockpile of armor. I did the same thing with swords and this the other day. But I didn't do armor for some reason, so I kind of want to make 2 of each of these, and then 3 of the pauldron. That way I have a full 2 extra sets of armor. Once we get the repairer, hopefully I never need to do that. But until then, you know, who knows. We are in peaceful mode on the server, so armor is a little less relevant than it used to be. But it doesn't hurt. And once you start taming stuff and fighting stuff, it adds up. Anywho, just wanted to share that with you guys. Alright, I need trog horns. I think I have everything else in quantities that I need, but I need trog horns, and I will give any excuse I can to check out our beautiful hub. To the canyons we go, to trog horns we fight. That sounded good, yeah. So the biomes at the biomes at the hub are meant for sort of like mining biomes. I just didn't expect to see this. Yeah, this has been mined. Safe to say. Yeah, people have been mining here. This is crazy. I did not expect to see this, but I love it. That's what it's there for. Anyway, I need to find a bunch of trogs. I need a bunch of trog horns. I also wouldn't mind having a little bit of a backup. Oh, wow. Look at this. 2 treasure chests. Sort of next to each other. Yeah, I'll take it. Okay. Oh, a logger. Those are kind of rare, actually, I think. Anyway, I'll be back. It's probably actually... Can I sleep away the day? Sleep away the day. I don't know. Where are beds? Are beds not in any of these? I feel like they would be an explorer, wouldn't they? No. For all of you who were probably just shaking your fist at the screen, I do realize I did put beds here when I set up all these biomes years ago, for this exact reason. So, yeah, if you guys also are ever hunting for mobs, super beneficial to take a bed with you, because at nighttime, the mob cap is often taken up by the nighttime guys. So if you're looking for... What the heck was that word? If you're looking for daytime mobs like trogs, it's really beneficial to take a bed and sleep away the night, so you don't get all of those nasty critters. Anyway, that's all. Maybe I should get some dust devil skulls too. I feel like they're used in some potion. Right? Am I crazy? Gosh, this is a gorgeous biome. Look at this. This is gorgeous. Well, this is a nice bonus. I found a little explosives expert wandering around, and, you know, you could do the little challenge to get his thing. One of them was trogs. How about that? Also, big time recommend doing all the villagers. Anytime you see them in... doing all the villagers to get... Anytime you see a villager in the wild, go talk to them. Not only do you get the upgrade ship, even if you already have them, you get the villagers, which add up. You know, they aren't the cheapest thing in the world, so... highly recommend doing that. Anyway, this video's weird. I feel like a tips and tricks video, half of it. Just trying to, you know... This is good. You know, it's almost like a maintenance video. It's a bunch of things that I've been meaning to do and wanting to do. You know, it's good every now and again, you know? To do that. So, yeah. Refill the stockpiles, as it were. So... Yep. Also, just something I'm sure a lot of people use, but some people might not know it's there. If you hit this track button, anytime you're making recipes, it shows up on this left-hand side of the screen there. I find it really useful for keeping track if I have a bunch of things I want to make or something, especially things that have a bunch of different ingredients. I'm sure most people probably already use them, but for those who don't know it, you know, try it out. It's pretty great, actually, for that, you know? So, yeah. Great trip. Look at all this stuff. Look at all this stuff. I got 2 new villagers, which is great. We also got 2 more chips, a bunch of other stuff. 16 troghorns wasn't as much as I was hoping, but... we got a bunch of other stuff too. Chisered guts and a bunch of dust devil skulls, a bunch more arc stones. Lots and lots of excellent things. So, yeah, let's finish crafting this. We need one more pair of pants, 2 of you, and just enough corruption dust. Corruption dust is something I actually want to go pick up because we are going to the corruption next. So look at that, full extra 2 sets of stuff. It said this was breaking. Damage 100. I am. It's interesting. This gives you the damage, but these don't give you the defense they have. That's very interesting, I think. You know what? I'm going to take one of these leggings and one of these because they look like they're going to break, and we're going to be in the nether. Oh, oops. We're going to be in the corruption for a while. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm going to clean up my inventory a bit, and we're going to head down there because I don't know. It's exciting. I'm ready to. Quick villager collection. We got a few more machines. That's awesome. This guy produces. You know, this guy produces. I'll probably just start giving them to the community bank because I have far too many machines now. But he produces. You know, gotta respect a person who's good at their job. Anyway, you have anything? Yep. I also brought up all the ones we've gotten from treasure chests. I figured they might as well be stored up here. And yeah, so these are all the ones we've gotten from our treasure chest spawner as well. I'm waiting until we get duplicates of almost everything. And that way, once we have duplicates of almost every one, I feel pretty confident that that'll mean that we don't really have more to get. Does that make sense? I don't know how many of these there are. We're already full, so that's interesting. Yeah. Interesting. Shout out to one of the viewers who told me the easier way to get a Keepa is to stun him, put him in a box, and then tame him, and you don't need any stun bombs. 'Tis the truth. So now I have a golden Keepa. I'm going to go put it with our machinist because one of each type apparently keeps him happy. Oh, boy. That was a lot. I was actually going down to the other layer, but you know what? It's been a while since I've seen a golden Keepa. I had my my thing on me, so I figured, you know what? Shooters gotta shoot your shot. So, cool. Alright. I don't know how much this actually does. It just says on the wiki that having all 3 types of Keepa are beneficial to this gentleman. And he'll give us more stuff and better stuff, I guess. So now he's got 2 of the 3. Yeah, I don't know. There you go, gentlemen. The wiki doesn't actually say how beneficial that is, but hey, now he's got one, so that's cool. So to end this episode, I'm down here in the corruption. So if you guys don't know, this is going to be the bottom floor of our treasure spawner is going to be down here. And I asked a while ago, what? I asked a while ago if having this dark space and then lighting up all the area around it would be the best way to do this, and a bunch of you said yes. So that's what I'm doing. I don't know if I'll get it done today. I don't have that much oh my gosh, speak of the devil. I actually don't have that much time, but I want to at least try and get started. Sorry, this caught me completely off guard. I'm trying to, can I just do the same thing with him? No, he can jump 2 blocks. 30 seconds. It's gonna be close. I want to say every 5 seconds this guy resets. So if I throw... Oh, he's moving further away from me. Oh, yeah, see, that's the problem. Alright. What if we do... Yeah. Okay, so he'll fight back. I'm going to deal with this and then talk about plans. Okay, finally. This super fun and awesome monstrosity of a creature is ours. Okay, I'm going to go put him next to our treasure hunter. Again, not sure if that actually works. But, Hey, why not? You know? Why not? So, follow me, sir. Well, would you look at this? I come over here to give him his pet thing, and he's got 2 uh-oh. Okay, we actually want diamond treasure chests, I believe. So, okay, well, let's see what he got for us. That's pretty good. That's fine. Okay, yeah. We'll wait and see. I need the repair. I believe comes in diamond treasure chests. Is what that says. That's what spawns on this layer. Maybe he's thinking he's closer. I don't know. I don't know, man. These chunk-based things are difficult because he kind of has every block in this chunk. So I'm not sure how that works. If somebody smarter than me wants to explain it to me, just talk to me like I'm a small child. But I'm gonna work on this. I apologize. This episode's getting really long. I'm doing a lot and having fun. This is what happens when I don't play for a few days because of all the power outages and then the internet. It's a whole thing. I didn't play for a bunch of days, and then when I got back on, I just wanted to do everything. But I want to get this functional today, so I'm just going to do a bunch and then update you. This is quite a process. So, I think I've got it the length I want to get it. It's a pretty long corridor. I can always lengthen it if I'd like to, and I've gotten half of it. Well, it's a little bit difficult. With this layer, I can't just mine it out. All the other layers, you just place excavators, you get to the end, and then you put a teleporter. This layer, you can do that sometimes, but more often than not, you're filling in water. And it's a whole process. You got to remove all this stuff and then fill in the water and keep going. I've also got a retaining wall, which I actually want to raise one more block, and then we have to light up the outside, which I've been slowly doing as I go. But I have to do that a bunch more. Anywho, I think this will be great once I finish it. I definitely want to get all of this mined out today. Just so you know, I've already put about an hour and a half. I'm watching a documentary all about Bitcoin. You know, it's fascinating. I own some Bitcoin, somewhat strangely, and I have no idea how it works. So it's been kind of fascinating. But yeah, we'll have a long corridor. I'll take out these lights. The outside will remain lit up, and then treasure chests will spawn in here. That's the goal. Now I just got to do a little bit more section. Yeah. Some more time later. This took so long, and now comes the most. Oh, the reward, I suppose. I get to take out all these lights. I still have a lot of lighting up to do around the outside. I'll do that another time because for now I get to repatriate. I heard that word recently. I'm not totally sure what it means, but I think it means to take back. So I get to take back those. Nice. I get to pick up all these lights, and I'm really excited about that. And it feels kind of sad to be excited about, but you know what? This was a lot of work, so I'm gonna take some moments to revel in its glory. Yeah. Nice. Look at this dark, kind of scary, bluish and purple area. Isn't that lovely? It's kind of cool. You actually can't see much of the lighting on the outside. So yeah, bottom layer is done. I'm gonna spend time off camera. I'm gonna end the episode here, but I'll fix up the outside. I'll add more lighting to the outside shortly. Yeah. This is pretty cool. I'm really happy I got this done. It's been a while. And yeah, so cool. Cool. This takes me right up back to the top. This was kind of a weird episode. I wasn't sure what I wanted to do, and then I just did a bunch of things. So we got a new villager. We got a golden keepa. We got a thing. We've got the villager lab, which I'm really excited about. Also will just be super helpful, I think. And next week, I will probably get started on my Star Wars build. I do have some ideas, but quite honestly, I couldn't pick which one I wanted to start with. So, yeah. Anyway, let me know what you guys think of those comments down below. Subscribe for more, all that jazz. And, yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Ciao!